Welcome back, people. Man, it took me a while to set things up again, but we're back. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna just start from scratch again. My goodness. That was awkward. But hello. Spooky Cat says, I just got recommended a video that says whales broke the payment system in Honkai Star while whaling for Jingyuan. Is that true? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, but would Hoyoverse really not have the foresight to make sure the payment channels are properly taken care of? I don't know. Huanglei says join late hope stream. Wow, Huanglei, you got a new banner. Is that that's a two year logo, is it not? Man, we even crossed that milestone. 2 years and counting. Huanglei, it's always nice to have you here. I think you might be the more active, like, long-term member. Yeah, ancient. That's the word for it. Ancient. Stream has been good. We did a Honkai stream earlier. I'm trying to record a Genshin video. So just here chilling. But yeah, things has been amazing. Life has been good overall. Just going pretty smoothly. Been very lucky in Genshin, I guess. Also in Honkai Star Rail. So things has been very well. Saved me some money here and there. But it's always nice to have you tuning in here. Always nice. Shukai says, I'm on the way to 2 years. Yeah, I don't think there's very many of you, and there are, I don't know. I feel bad because there's some people who I believe are still support. I mean, I don't know if they still watch the content, but they just choose to be more like disassociated. But which is fine as well. But yeah, I'm just looking at, there are some members that are pretty darn old, but I don't really see them around anymore. Like, they're not that active. Let me see. Total time on level. Oh, the boss. There's a couple 2 years. There's oh, I have 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 people who are like 2 years, and there's people who are on their way to 2 years, which is like insane. They're really close. They're like 1 month. There's like 2 people who's just 1 month off. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's always great. It's always great to look at the total time as members. Yeah, the boss part of one Huanglei is 26 month total times. Oh my god. Thank you guys for always supporting the content. It's crazy to think that I've been doing this for this long as well. Alvis Priv says, me just past 1 year a bit, but watched you since 1.5. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy to think, like, I've been doing Genshin content since, I believe, 1.1. I didn't do any Genshin content in 1.0. But god damn, 1.1. It's 3.6 right now. It's going into 3.7. I'm still here chilling. Man, it's good times. Corona Chiroti says, dude, you better save some money for Wuthering Waves too. God damn it. You're right. You're right. I might have to stop spending in one of my gacha games, which sounds like somebody who's trying to sober up, but that's the thing, right? Like, I don't whale. Like, Genshin is the gacha game that I spent the most on. Like, I think at this point totaling towards 7k now, like 6k something, 6k and counting, towards 7k. I think at this point, really, like, in terms of Genshin, I can stop spending. And I like, this is me coming out and saying this to you guys is I used to associate my content with how much I've spent in the game of Genshin, because I thought nobody would care about what I have to say if I don't whale in the game and spend money to pull for characters. But I come to realize that like it's not really the case. It's just that if you have something important to say, if you have something of value to present, and pulling characters, reviewing characters, whaling is a form of value in that it's entertainment for people to watch. I finally understood that I don't have to whale in Genshin to have people care about what I have to say. It's just I have to say things that people care about, if that makes sense, right? So kind of counterintuitive. So like I'm okay not whaling, I'm okay not getting all the 5 stars, I'm okay to just relax in Genshin now. I don't need to be so crazy in terms of spending in Genshin Impact. I think getting the welcome mood, like as you guys can see, I don't even get the battle pass. I don't complete it, so I'm not that wasteful to begin with. I'm not like gonna get the battle pass even though I'm not gonna finish it. Don't get the battle pass. Once in a while I will get my like maybe I'll get some gems if I have a character I really want, but it's really so much what I want now over as to what chasing for it for the sake of content. Yeah, you don't have to whale anymore for Genshin, but you gotta need to grind more though. This is what I do for Genshin, for even for the story quests. I remember the Sumeru story quest, I saved up like 2-3 patches worth of Archon quests, and I like one day I just sat down and I grinded it out, and it felt like I watched a whole movie. Right, like I really enjoy that. I hate that feeling of cliffhangers. I absolutely hate cliffhangers. I don't like it when I'm playing through the story. I'm so immersed. I have like I cleared my whole schedule from like 7 p.m. till like 1 a.m. for that day, because like that's what working people do, right? They clear schedules to sit down and enjoy one day, one pocket of fun. I hate it when I'm like midway through the Archon quest and I'm done and I'm just like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what do I do now? Like, I need to know what happens next, right? And then you can't, because it's not out yet. So I always save up. Like, I learned this through Inazuma. So I always save up like 2 or 3 patches of like Archon quests for me to do, like just general quest lines, like major story quest lines. I always save up 2 to 3 patches. I refuse to do them the patch they're out, because it makes me feel miserable when I cannot continue the story, and it disassociates me. Like, for example, you have to wait a month and a half. You kind of like, wait, what happened last? Wait, where were we at? And then you got to play through the story and be like, oh yeah, I think we were like here and there. Sometimes I even have to go back and watch YouTube videos, which is like, it bothers the crap out of me. It's like, oh right, like, that's where we left off at, because I'm not just playing Genshin, I'm playing a bunch of different gacha. I'm watching like animes, I'm reading mangas. I'm like, just like I'm consuming a lot of different stories, great stories. So like, I'm not saying Genshin's story is not that good. Like, it's good for a gacha game, but I just want to be able to consume it like just in one session. That's why people love binging shows, right? Like, nobody wants to watch one episode of a good show and stop and then come back like a month from now, not next week, no, a month from now. So that's why a lot of times, so for example, even now, I think I have a bit of Archon quests saved up again. Yeah, look at this. I have a bunch of these quests. A bunch of these quests that just kind of chilling on the side. So I'm probably going to pick a time, and look, 3.7 super slow patch, probably 3.8 super slow patch. I might crank these out at the end of 3.8 if I know 4.0 is coming, to catch up straight up to like the most recent stuff, right? Then, and thanks to myself blocking a lot of the leaks channel, I don't get leaked in terms of stories. So that's me. That's how I consume Genshin. I always enjoy it so damn much. When I look forward to it, when I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I know it's gonna happen in the next like month or two, and I'm looking forward to the time I can sit down, maybe grab a nice drink, get some snacks, and just play Genshin. I can play Genshin, I know, for like 6 hours straight. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. It's like doing like a Lord of the Rings marathon. If you guys do that kind of stuff, I urge everybody to give it a try just once if you have that opportunity. Just don't play the Archon quest for like 2 patches, 3 patches, and sit down and like smash them out in one go. Oh yeah, amazing. Hutao no Ko. Oh, somebody, have you been watching Oshinoko? I've been watching Oshinoko. I've been watching Hell's Parade. I've been watching some trashy isekais, as they always have it. Always watching those, reading some mangas, reading some manhwas, playing my gacha games, right? Just doing ordinary people stuff, watching some movies whenever they're here, stuff like that. Hell's Parade, was it Hell's Parade or no, Hell's Paradise? My apologies. Hell's Paradise. Waiting for Attack on Titan, waiting for Hero Academia, waiting for Demon Slayer. Isn't Demon Slayer out? I need to chill. Too much hype, right? So that's my point. But yeah, let's record this video because I don't want to take up too much of your time. The video is going to be about characters in Genshin Impact that are unpower creepable. For the people who were here early in the earlier stream, at the end we were trying to record the video then, but the recording kind of messed up. I got frozen, and then the whole and then the OBS just crashed. So yeah. Nikkei says Kokomi, but unfortunately I'm gonna be touching on Kokomi. No, she is not one of the characters that I think personally that is unpower creepable. Man, I had a nice flow going in the previous recording as well. Now we're gonna have to start from scratch. All right. But yeah, we're going to talk about the Archons, we're going to talk about the buffers, the DPSs, the healers, the utility people. There's only a couple characters that I truly think that Hoyoverse, it's not that they cannot, like, obviously they can, it's that they will not. That Hoyoverse will refuse to truly power creep because it's going to lose the money. That's pretty much it is. All right, let's go. Sup everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we have the amazing chat here with me. So we're going to be talking about a subject that's near and close to my heart, and you know, it's really just out of curiosity, right? Like this is interesting to me. As you guys read the title, see the thumbnail, we're talking about characters that are power creepable. What does that even mean? Well, basically just saying that it's not that Hoyoverse cannot power creep them, is that what I think is Hoyoverse as a company will refuse to power creep these characters. Why? Well, why not? Because there's only one reason why Hoyoverse wouldn't do something. It's because it's not going to make them money. Listen, this is the thing about Hoyoverse, right? They are not short-sighted. They're not short-sighted in the slightest. They're very okay to take a hit financially in the moment if it means that they're going to make more money in the long run. And they're very okay, in my opinion, to give up potential revenues. Now, you guys thinking Walrus, BS, right? Bulls. Because they're milking us at every possible scenario. How can you say that they don't care about money in the short term? Well, I have one rebuttal, and you guys will have no counter to this, because there's one thing that Hoyoverse can do right now that can make them, like, I'm gonna even say hundreds of millions, all right? And that is waifu bikini skins. Riddle me this, answer me this question. If Hoyoverse is short-sighted and want money at every single possible turns, why in the